What's up, my people? How y'all doing out there? I came to talk about this book, the Kim Porter book that has been released. It's information that this book was a fraud, that it was not true. Let's listen to what's going on here.
It out there. Maybe not 100% of the book is true, but maybe 80% of the book is true. That is that is to get those people to come forward and either corroborate or deny its claims. And that helps me as an investigator to know the truth. Oh boy, please. Todd claims the bulk of the book comes from details that were on flash drives given to him by two industry sources. They said that they had her flash drive. I didn't ask too many questions about how they got it or where did it come from. He said, to give more context, Todd also claims he solved many other huge pop culture murder investigations like John Benet Ramsey and Nicole Brown Simpson. Oh, get off my line with this foolishness and this reverse engineer answer talking about maybe 100% of the book is not true, maybe 80% is, but that's to get those people to come forward and corroborate or deny it. Oh, get off my line. Get off my line. This should be 100%.
You know, that is very sad. You make up all these allegations about these people, these celebrities, and they're not true. One of the statements that were made about that were made in this book. One of the statements that was made in this book was about a threesome between Sean Diddy Combs, Kim Porter, and Albie Shore. And it said they asked Kim Porter to leave the room and they continued to have sex. Now, isn't any straight man would be totally pissed off. No straight man want to be in that type of conversation that he is doing some sexual acts with another man. That is so degrading, disrespectful. Uh, all the above, degrading, disrespectful. It's just unprecedented that you could make up lies like this about people, and you know some people gonna believe him. A lot of people gonna believe him because we live in a day and age now. People believe a lot of people believe negative things about celebrities. You don't have to be there. You don't have to have no uh, concrete evidence that is true. If you hear it more than once from one source, like Inquirer, things that used to read in the Inquirer newspaper. People, you know, when the Inquirer newspaper used to be out, and you in the shopping center, shopping mall, and you stand in line, you pick up the Inquirer, and they'll say this and that about this celebrity or that celebrity. You'll believe it. And then a lot of times you'll pick it up and buy it just to furnish reading what they had to say about the celebrity, about your favorite celebrity. Because everybody is inquisitive and want to know things about their favorite celebrity. So when you hear things about Kim Porter, Puffy Combs, I'll be sure, and other people, other celebrities that's in this book, you believe them half the time. Now, just like that rumor that Jaguar had put out about Christopher Williams, said that he gave Sean P. Diddy Combs fellatio, and the secretary walked in on him and seen him giving Sean Puffy Combs fellatio. Christopher Williams came forward and said he never even knew this girl. He had his deal before that, way before that happened, way before Sean Puffy Combs had his business. So you destroying people's lives. with slander. That is just so unprecedented. You wouldn't want that done to you. Would nobody want that done to them? Why are these people coming out doing such damaging things, slandering people like that? All for the love of money. That's what it is. All for the love of money. You slandering people's name. I hope that they sue them. Because I wouldn't want nobody to slander my name like that. I'm a straight man. I don't want to be my name slandered with anyone gay. I have nothing against gay people, but I don't go that way. So I don't want my name slandering in that environment. So I'm just saying, you know, I don't think no straight man would want to they name it slandered like that. And that's just isn't it's just not right. You know, where's your morals, your integrity? And I don't understand. It's like we living in this day now that people that just don't have no respect, none of the things that we grew up on. And we grew up on treat people how you want to be treated. Love and respect one another. If you don't like a person, stay away from them. If you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Those are values I grew up on. You know, and I'm 59 years old. So if you grew up in the 80s, the 70s, 80s, or the 90s, those are things that you grew up on. You know, your parents tell you, if you don't have nothing good to say about somebody, don't say nothing at all. You know, what you put out is what you get back. So this man had made close to $1 million probably, if not more, with that book. And you heard what the man said. 100 to 80% that he wrote in the book was a lie. That's a doggone shame that you lying on people for the love of money. That's a shame. What type of world are we living in, people? You got to ask yourself, if someone could just write a book on a fictionary book and line through the whole book without no proof, nothing to back up their claims, and then someone publish it, that you can sue the publisher, you can sue the person that wrote the book, you can sue so many people. Anybody that had anything dealing with that book can be sued because they slandered your name. And that is just outrageous. Well, what's next? It's like we're living in a day and time that anything goes. Anything goes. So what's next? People, pay attention to what's going on in the world today. We have a lot of things that's happening that's very demonic. You have to pay attention very closely and watch your surroundings because things that seem like it's just anything goes. People doing and saying things about one another that's not true. People are coming at you in all type of ways, physically, mentally, spiritually. You know, it's very scary. We all need God. We all need the help and protection from Him. If you don't know the Lord, get to know the Lord. Because for a simple reason, who's going to protect you? Who's going to protect you? Because the enemy is running rapid now. And we all have to be able to know where to go for refuge. And the Lord is the only refuge that we have. I say to all my people, don't be forsaken. Just look at what's going on. I haven't mentioned nothing about P. Diddy and what he's going through. And all I can say about that, may God bless him. May God help him. Because just imagine if you've been a millionaire and then all of a sudden everything taken away from you and you locked up. I don't know if he locked up justly or unjustly. I'm not here to judge or condemn him. I have no heaven nor hell to put him in. I got to be accountable for my own sins. And all I can say about his situation, may God help him. Because I never knew that a man could go to jail for having parties and sex with with adults, consenting adults. And when a woman get mad at you and say that she wasn't consenting, and come out years later, 10, 15, 20 years later, and say that you raped her. I don't understand that. I always understood if a person got raped, they went straight to the police station or they went straight to the hospital to show proof that they were raped. How you going to show proof that you was raped when you come 20 years later? How can you prove that that man's semen was in you? I just don't understand that. Men, we got to be extra cautious. You know, we have to be extra cautious. We got to proceed with cautious, because if a woman can come back 25, 10, 15, 20 years prior, that when you was with her and said that you raped her and you go to jail, we in trouble. You know, women are emotional. They get mad if they see you with your new girl. Or they get mad if you don't even want to talk to them no more. They could have did something foul to you and you don't want to have nothing to do with them no more. And they mad, so they want to make up false allegations against you. Every man understand that, how a woman gets with them. Everybody got a ex or ex baby mama or ex wife and been through that. R. Kelly tried to explain that when he was on Gayle King's show. When she interviewed him, he's like, "What are y'all talking about? Haven't y'all ever had a woman mad at y'all? These women mad at me." Man, I just don't know what to say. I'm afraid for us. It's scary, man. We have to be cautious. You don't want to piss off a woman nowadays. Because a woman would get mad at you and say anything. They just had a woman come forth and said Diddy raped her. And she claims this happened 2001. That's 23 years ago. You know how many men she been with since then? Come on now. Talk to me, y'all. She's on the news. They did a news conference. She's on there crying like it happened yesterday or last week. I didn't even give her a month ago. She's crying like she's traumatized. How you gonna be traumatized? And it happened 23 years ago. How? You can't make me believe that. How? How can that happen? How can you crying like it happened a month ago, a day ago, a week ago. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Where is the justice? You're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. We all know you're guilty until you're proven innocent. We all know that, but the law's supposed to stand for you're innocent until you're proven guilty. I'm just saying, people, come together as one. We fighting a fight that we're losing. It's not just a physical fight, it's a spiritual fight. We're fighting in the realm, you all. I hope you all understand that. This is also a spiritual battle, good against evil. People, I don't know what to say. This is very hurtful. It's very hurtful that things like this can happen and black men being incarcerated for things that these women don't even have proof of doing. Where's the proof? Like Denzel Washington said in Training Day, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Where's the proof? That was his national anthem. You want to go to jail or you want to go home? What can you prove? If you can't prove it, you're going to jail. So where's the girl proof at? Where the proof at? I'm not saying if they lying, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. All I'm saying is, if it happened, why didn't they go to the police station when it happened, right after it happened? You're supposed to go straight to the hospital, call the police, make a police report within, I would say within 24 hours. But she waited 23 years? Make that make sense to me. 23 years. It don't make sense to me. I'm sure it don't make sense to you. You let me know what you think. Tell me in the comments, people. I got nothing but love, peace, and soul for y'all out there. I'll come back with some more. I got more. I know I've been gone for a little while, but I'm back. And I got nothing but love for y'all. Hey, keep your head up, no matter what. Fight adversity back. Don't give in. Don't surrender. Because adversity is hitting everybody. It's not just hitting a couple of people down the street or around the corner. It's knocking on your door too. So when he comes knocking on your door, you fight him back. Deuces.